EV sales are surging right now, up nearly 26% year over year. Why? Because buyers are scrambling to cash in on that $7,500 federal EV tax credit before it's gone. But here's the kicker. Not every EV qualifies. Some will lose value faster than you think, and dealers are playing both sides of this frenzy. If you're thinking about an EV, you need to hear this before you buy. So in July, EVs cracked almost 10% of the U.S. market share, and August could push it even further and higher. That's not because the entire country suddenly woke up to electric cars. It's urgency, it's timing. Buyers know that tax credits are phasing out and they don't want to leave free money on the table. So here is the big picture. The big picture. The average EV transaction price in July was around 54 grand, which is still higher than gas cars. That $7,500 credit closes that gap for now. When it's gone, demand could collapse, and that means the buyers who rush in today may have a very different resale story tomorrow. The full $7,500 credit isn't universal. No, it is tied to where the car is built, where the battery materials come from, and your income level. That means Tesla, GM, and Ford qualify on some trims, but Hyundai, Kia, and many imports do not. And here's what's happening now. Dealers are advertising that credit like it's a rebate, but it is not a rebate. It comes off your taxes. If you don't have the tax liability, you don't get the full amount. So buyers expecting a check in the mail are in for a rude awakening. EVs with credits and incentives are flying. The Tesla Model Y is still the best-selling EV in America, and it qualifies. The Ford Mustang Mach-E is surging with Ford's rebates stacked on top, and GM's Blazer EV and Equinox EV are moving faster now that Chevy's advertising last chance credits. But here is the big surprise. Some EVs, like the Kia EV6 and Hyundai Ioniq 5, which don't qualify for federal credits, are seeing heavy dealer incentives instead. That is their way of keeping demand alive. So even if you don't qualify federally, you might score a deal regionally. Here is where buyers get burned. EVs already depreciate harder than gas cars, sometimes 60% in 5 years. So if you buy today at peak demand, you risk being upside down in a matter of just 2 years. That's why I recommend leasing. On a lease, the bank eats the depreciation risk, not you. And right now, many leases still pass the $7,500 credit directly to the consumer up front, even if the car doesn't qualify for the purchase credit. That's a loophole worth exploiting. It is not just the federal credit. States like California, New York, and Colorado offer thousands in rebates or perks like HOV lane access. Meanwhile, some Midwest states still have dealers struggling to sell EVs at all. The translation here, inventory is lopsided. In California, you might see a wait list for an Ioniq 5. In Kansas, the same car could be sitting unsold for months. That is your leverage. Shop across state lines if you can. So Dave, should I buy now or should I wait? If you need the credit, act now. Once it's gone, it's gone. But if you care about long-term resale, waiting might pay off. More models are coming in 2026 and 2027 with next-gen batteries, faster charging, and better range. Now, if history repeats itself, today's hot EVs could look outdated, overpriced, and in 2 years down the road, you may not want it at all. The bottom line here, the EV market is a stampede right now, but it's driven by a government clock, not a sudden love affair with electric cars. So if you buy, lease smart. If you wait, be ready for better tech and maybe softer prices. And no matter what you do, please check quotes.everymandriver.com before you buy. It is the fastest way to see real-time dealer invoice pricing in your zip code. That's a number dealers hate to show you, but it's the one that saves you the most money. That's quotes.everymandriver.com. It's all based on zip code. So if you don't find what you're looking for in your area, be willing to travel a little bit outside your area. It could be worth hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars in savings on your next new or used car, truck, or SUV, electric or gas. Again, that's quotes.everymandriver.com. There's also a direct link below this video. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, Bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com. Looking for a great at-home sauna at a great price? Get 5% off any indoor or outdoor sauna, cold plunge, or infrared sauna from Almost Heaven with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at checkout. For over 40 years, Almost Heaven saunas have been trusted as the top American home sauna manufacturer. Almost Heaven saunas deliver high-quality products and firmly stands behind the holistic benefits the sauna brings to your mind and your body. Again, get 5% off any order with my discount code DAVE, 5% off at almostheaven.com. There's also a direct link below this video.